On this trip, we're headed to New Zealand to hunt the animal of my dreams, red stag. Holy cow, guys, is this really happening? I honestly can't believe it. I am packing right now to go to New Zealand to hunt red stag. This has been a lifelong dream of mine, something I thought I would never do, but here I am. I'm in the gun room, just getting all packed up. Got the bow in the bow case ready to go. Gonna get it locked up, put whatever I need to do and whatever I need to put in there to save weight. And yeah, we head out first thing in the morning. Gonna meet Chad and Candace in San Francisco, and then we'll fly together to Auckland. So Sarah's upstairs getting ready to go. I'm down here getting ready to go. It's honestly surreal, but here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown of kind of some of the stuff we're packing for our trip. Underneath here, I've got my bow kind of sitting in there. I haven't got it all cinched down in there just yet. Like I said, they've got the molly system with these ties, which really allow us to cinch the bow down tight, and never had any issues. They've always arrived in good shape. I've got my arrows, like I said, in the quiver. Last few years, I switched over to iron will broadheads. This is the same broadheads that I shot my Arizona mule deer in that you guys saw in one of Taryn's videos a few years back. In fact, he's right up there. Of course, bringing the GoPro, some extra batteries. I always bring 2 releases with me. You never want to know what might happen. So I've got this release I'm bringing. I've actually got an extra one in my vinyl harness that I carry along with me just in case. I've got my Vortex 12x50s in here. I am bringing my Outdoorsman for my tripod here. So I'll be able to set that up and do some good glassing.
Alright guys, we made it here to New Zealand. Finally. So yeah, it was a long trip out, but we finally made it. And we're actually sitting here. So the lodge is over here. We gotta go get settled and all that stuff, but wanted to just kind of come take a peek at all this. And I mean, we can see red stag right over there. Actually, I don't know. It's probably more than just stag over there.
Don't have our binos with us right now, but
yeah,
there's some animals definitely moving around up here. So cool.
It's weird to think like we're halfway around the world right now. Because seriously, like we got on the plane in San Francisco and went to sleep on the airplane and woke up
here
in New Zealand. So, but this place is beautiful. We got a chance to, like Chad was saying, so we flew into Auckland and then to Palmerston North, and then we drove up here to the lodge and got to see some of the country as we were driving up, and it's gorgeous country. It's super green and
a few sheep around.
Yeah, sheep everywhere.
Lots of sheep.
Yeah, they're
not the hunting type.
Yeah, there are those kind of sheep on this property too, but
yeah, but not. Yeah, these were farmers.
Yeah,
a lot of farm country.
So
we're tucked back up. We're about a 2-hour drive north of Palmerston North.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the heart of the North Island.
I'll try to pan around here so you guys can kind of see a little bit, but yeah, it is just...
According to Bruce, pretty much everything we can see is the ranch.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. They said like clear to the tops of the mountains over there.
5,000 acres.
Yeah, so we'll basically take the next few days. Tomorrow we'll mainly just be scouting, trying to find the stag that we really want, and they'll probably try to talk us into getting other animals. but we're here for stag, and so we'll try to find the one that we want, and then we've got our bows, and I don't know if we'll spot and stalk or we'll sit in the blind or what we'll do, but we're gonna make it happen. Yeah, so we'll give you guys a tour of the lodge and kind of what's going on around. There's other hunters here, so you'll get to see some of them on the video and meet them a little bit, and they're probably working on some animals as we speak. But yeah, we're excited. We're in New Zealand, Chad.
Flip that around and zoom in, see if we can pick up some of those animals, see what they are.
Okay, so they're over right there. Look like stags.
That could be.
That one's for sure a stag. We're still kind of new to this, so those are fallows. You can tell them with the paddles on their back of their head. Good morning. Here we go. Alright guys, little update. Anyways, I found the one that I want to shoot. Gonna look at a few others, but I think he's the one that I want to take. We'll kind of make a play after lunch today and go back after him. We're gonna go sit a blind and sit in the blind and see if we can see him, see if he comes in before dark. But that's the plan for tonight. For me, Chad and his guide Bruce are looking for one for him. He's got one that he's kind of picked out as well. So probably we'll see. I might get a shot off tonight, but it should get interesting tomorrow. That night, Chris, Sarah, and myself went and sat in that blind, and we saw a lot of amazing stags, lots that I wanted to shoot, but I wanted to wait for the one that I'd seen earlier in the day. He did finally come in, but he came in right at dark. We got a chance to get a little bit of video of him, but it was too late to get a shot off, and Chris told me that I would for sure get another shot at him, so we decided not to pull the trigger that night. We went back to the lodge and regrouped and got ready for tomorrow. I had my heart set on this stag, so the next morning, Chris and I got up early and headed back to that same blind. We sat that blind all morning long, and just like he did the night before, my stag, of course, was the last one to come into the blind. And that's exactly what I did. I hit the front of the blind just like a rookie. Luckily, the stags didn't go too far off into the distance, and after a few minutes, they got comfortable again and started coming back into the blind.
Perfect shot. Thank you.
I was lucky enough to have Chad there when I found my stag. It was cool to have him there to video and just be a part of that situation. Once we were done with mine, he headed off with his guide to see if he could find his stag. They actually did locate it that night, and when we got back to the lodge that night, we made a play for that stag the following morning. Got her done, Chad.
Got her done.
That's awesome. Looks like he's been wallowing, like got mud on his antlers.
Yeah, he had mud on his antlers yesterday too.
Jeez.
What do you think of him though?
Yeah, awesome. Wow. Like
Yeah, he came down and Terrence.
they're like, it's like thick, like Terrence.
Yeah.
I remember seeing his and like, wow. That's...
Super heavy.
Yeah, he's cool.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is
There
this
was so
the
many
one that you were looking at yesterday? You weasel.
Yay, you knew what you were getting into.
I was like, I know what he looks like because I was talking to Tom and I was like, I know what that one looks like. And he said he was going to spend all day on that one, and then 5 minutes later.
He said you would say that too.
It wasn't 5 minutes, it was like an hour.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just crushed your boat, but.
I told Taryn, I said, you gotta back me up on this one.
Oh, Taryn.
Hey,
But look at that,
but
this is worth it.
see what it was is you could tell like as soon as Chad saw him, like he's like, oh, there he is. Like he gets excited. Yeah.
He told me this morning.
Guess where he
"Hey,
came?
So what do you
Guess
think?
where I shot him at?
That same spot,
He came right back to his favorite spot.
like right in the front.
Yep.
See, we sat there and watched him for 4 hours, and because I was with him, it was fine.
Yeah.
I shot him last night. If you'd have told
We
me
were
to shoot him
in the
last
blind,
night.
and he came up to me, and he started massaging my shoulders, and I'm like, "Don't touch me."
That's what I started doing too. I started massaging his shoulders. I'm like, come on, Chad.
And then he takes you. I'm like, "Did you hit the blind first?"
No.
No offense.
Hey, that was low. Once we had Chad's stag taken care of, we had a little extra time on our hands, and so we asked the guys what we could do. They said that on the ranch they have to cull so many animals every year and asked if we wanted to participate in that. The ladies were with us, and so we said, well, why don't we let them go and shoot a few of these animals? And so that's what we did. We took the ladies out to help kind of cull some of the animals and reduce the herd a little bit and just give them an opportunity to get behind the gun and see what they could do. we attempted to get on a couple Sika deer, but we weren't able to get them. And so we kind of looked around a little bit, and we found this fallow deer. He had a really cool antler on one side and then a little stub on the other. And so for genetic purposes, we needed to cull him out of the herd. Chris was able to get Candace set up on him. Sadly, I wasn't able to get this shot on video, but this was Candace's first hunt, first time shooting a gun, and first animal that she ever harvested. What a cool experience.
Great shot. Wow.
What you got there, hon? Let's go look at his good side.
Hold on, let me catch my breath and I'll photo op you.
Holy cow, I can't believe this. Ehuntr worthy.
Yeah, that is Ehuntr worthy right there.
This is a fun hunt too.
Like how you had to drive me out of the swamp there.
That was fun. That was fun.
You earned it.
Oh boy.
This trip and hunt was honestly more than I could have ever imagined. Everything was honestly perfect. To be able to harvest a red stag with my bow is something I've wanted to do since I was a little boy. But to have Chad and Candace there was awesome, and even more importantly, to have Sarah there by my side, it was honestly a dream come true.